If you think that manifestation isn't a real thing, wait till you hear this story because it is so crazy. So if you're new to my page, I'm Kale Box. I made over $10 million online. And what I want to tell you is crazy because I was just a kid from middle-class family in the middle of Missouri near farmland, and I completely transformed my life. And I really think it's because of course, God, but also a piece of it was manifestation, which I think is somewhat related to God. And I'll just explain exactly what happened because it is something that I do not think is luck. I really think you can't prove that it's luck. It is clearly just a level of prayer and manifestation that made this happen. So in my early career, when I was like 16 years old, I got connected to a YouTuber, and I actually, I paid him money to learn from this YouTuber. He gained over 1 million subscribers in 90 days. I was trying to figure out how to make money online, how to support my family. And I just asked him for advice on how to grow my own YouTube channel and how to just pretty much live a great life like he was living. And he gave me a really good piece of advice. He said, first thing, he said, read, Think and Grow Rich. That was the first book he said, read, Think and Grow Rich. In Think and Grow Rich, it talks about setting goals and pretty much reminding yourself every day about those goals and visualizing what you want your life to look like and like trying to get as specific as you possibly can. So for me, I got very specific. I mean, I was like, well, I want, a lakeside house. That was one of the things I wrote down. I want a Corvette. I even wrote down exactly what type of girl I wanted. I even like what she looked like. For example, I took a photo of some random girl on the internet. I was like, she looks cool. Like, she looks hot. I want a girl like that. Now, this was at age 16, all right? I've achieved nothing. I've achieved nothing in my life at this time. I was a high school dropout by the time, like 6 months after I made these visualizations and goals. I was a dropout. Like, I was not a smart kid. Now, here's what's freaking crazy. So I went to battle every day. I prayed about it. I visualized about it. And I was working and working and working towards my goals. And what ended up happening is I remember like things were just super slow. And I remember praying to God. I was like, look, God, like if you can get me out of this slump, if you can support my family, help me in a position where I can actually help my family financially and get ahead, like I will literally tell everyone about you. I will literally try to like just any place I can, any way I can, I will spread the message. I want to be someone that people can look at and be like, wow, that's what God created. God is good and all this. I just wanted to be a good influence, of being a Christian. And I remember praying that to God because I was going through a struggle. I was like, I'm helpless. Like, I need to get through this. I'm working like, by this time I'm working like 5 months and things were just very slow for me. And I was really scared. Now, what happens after I had that prayer, I had a conversation with my friend. I was like, man, I feel like quitting this whole YouTube thing because nothing's working. Everyone else in my friend group was like successful at this point with YouTube. Nothing was working for me. And I was telling him, I feel like quitting. And my buddy told me, bro, just upload 3 more videos or so and just see what happens. Just keep trying to give it your all and see what happens. Here's what's so crazy. That third video I